Trello versus Monday.com. In this video, I'm going to be showing you a brief comparison between Trello and Monday.com. So let's start with Trello. What is Trello? Trello is a popular, simple, and easy to use collaboration tool that enables you to organize projects and everything related to your work. With Trello, you can find all kinds of information such as what's being worked on, who's working on what progress the project is making. So these are the basics that you need to know before start to work on Trello. So now how you can start using Trello. So you need to go on to google.com and search in Trello. Once you are on trello.com, you need to first sign in. You need to first sign up for trello.com. You can sign up with either your email or Gmail or Facebook or any other platform you want to sign up with. As you can see, I have signed up with my Google account, and once you sign up for Trello, this will be the dashboard that you will see on your screen for Trello.com. As you can see on the screen, there are many options that are available on the website of Trello.com. Let's start with the top options. First option is Trello. By clicking it, you will be on the homepage of Trello. Second option is Workspace. Here you can find your workspaces that you have created on your Trello. Now, the other option besides Workspace is Recent, where you can find the recent workspaces that you have recently used. And the other option is Steered. Instead, you can find the boards or workspaces that you have started. Now templates, by clicking on templates, you can select either of these templates for your new workspace or dashboard. And the other option besides template is create. By clicking on create, you can create a new workspace or dashboard or boards to start a new work for. Now we move on to these options right here. These are the boards. By clicking on board, you can see all of your boards that you are currently working on. Below it, you can see templates, home, your workspaces, boards, highlights, views, members, settings, and many more. And on the right top, you can see your account that you have signed up with, and these are for the options that you will find on the dashboard of your Trello homepage. Now, for example, let's move on to one of our board. For example, this board right here, this is the board that I've created on my Trello. As you can see, the dashboard is pretty basic. There are many options. On the left, you can see boards, members, settings, table, calendar, and many more. So as you can see on your screen, this is the dashboard. So let's start with the boards. These are the boards that you can create very easily on your Trello. As you can see, I've created many boards for related to my work, and these are the members of my boards. So let's start with how you can use these options on Trello. For example, as you can see, there are similar options that I have just shown you on the homepage of Trello: workspaces, recent, steered, templates, and create. So you can create boards like these boards you can see on your screen by simply clicking on create and either this option named dashboard. So if you want to add members on your boards, for example, you want to invite your clients, your employees, or your colleagues to this board, you simply need to click on members, and you can either select this option invite workspace and copy the link and send it to the people you want to invite to your board. So let's move on to the boards. For example, this board right here is created. So what I'm gonna do is simply click on it. Once you have clicked on any of the board, you can see there are many options as well. For example, join, members, labels, checklist, dates, attachments, cover, Google Drive, move, copy, make template, watch, share, and that's about it. So you can join this board by clicking on this option and add members to this board by clicking on add members. You can add labels on this board like these labels by clicking on this option. You can also check the list if you are done with any of the work related to specific board by clicking on checklist. You can see the dates of deadline or submission by clicking on date. You can attach any of the link or any of the files by clicking on this attachment option, And you can also set a cover for this board by clicking on this cover option. Now let's move a bit down where you can see power ups. You can power up by Google Drives and add power ups. And the other options are move, copy, make templates, watch, archive, and share. So that's it for the boards. And on the right top, you can see there are many options as well. For example, Google Drive and power ups. What about power ups? If you want to upgrade to premium version or you want to like enhance your board, you can simply power up your Trello board and add power ups to enhance or upgrade your Trello board. You can also see there is an option named as automation. By clicking automation, you can do these three things: create rules that automatically responds to actions, schedule or cards due to date, create custom buttons on the back of every card or at the top of the board, and email reports. Set up email reports such as weekly summary of all cards that are due within 7 days. So that's what you can do with automation option. And you can also add filters for your boards on Trello, and you can also click on show menu to see the further options as well. For example, in activity section, you will see that which person is doing what on your Trello board. So that's about it for Trello. Now we move on to Monday.com. So what is Monday.com? Monday.com is a work operating system that powers teams to run projects and workflow with confidence. It's simple work OS for a team to shape workflows, adjust to shifting needs, create transparency, connect, and stop doing manual grunt work. Monday.com makes teamwork very easy. So what you're gonna do is go on to Google and search in for Monday.com and go on to their website. Monday.com will look like this. So what you're gonna do is click on get started and sign up with any of your email or Gmail. I'm gonna go with my Gmail and simply sign up for Monday.com. Once I've signed up, it will ask my full name and account name. I'm gonna set account name and agree to the policies and continue. Hey, what brings you here today? So what you're gonna do is select any of the options you want to proceed with. So I'm gonna go with work. What best describes your current role? I'm a freelancer, so I'm gonna go with freelancer. So the next question is, what would you like to manage first? So I'm gonna go with design and creative and continue with it. So design and creative, I'm gonna go with content calendar and more workflows, and I'm gonna select contact management. On last question, how did you hear about us? So you need to just simply click off any of the options by which you heard Monday.com on. I'm gonna go with other and continue. Will take a few seconds to load. Once it's loaded, it will ask you to invite your teammates. You can simply add their email and select their category and simple invite them. You can simply invite them, but I'm gonna do it later. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna simply choose the template of my workspace. I'm gonna go with this content calendar and use template, and it will automatically set this specific template for my workspace. Once I'm done with it, the dashboard of my Monday.com workspace would look like this. So as you can see, it's a pretty decent dashboard as compared to Trello.com, where you can find many options as well. For example, you can add members or add boards by using these options. You can add filters, you can search for anything you want to search. And below that, there is a content calendar option where you can find content calendar, marketing, learning, and many more. And here you can find the notifications, inbox, my workspace, and below that, you can find applications, invite members, search everything, help, and your account. And on the top, you can find the main table, calendar view, form, chart, Kanban view, Gantt view, and add view. So I'm gonna go with main table. Here you can see this is the main table where you can do many of things. You can simply drag it up and down whether you want to set it to, and you can simply add the owner of this board by simply clicking on this plus icon. You can check the status of this board by clicking on status. You can also change the date of published date, that on which date you have published the work and submitted the work. You can add assets, and you can also add a website of any of website or any link you want to attach while submitting your work. You can also set a target audience at which age you are targeting for. And last, you can also set your budget. For example, my budget is $20,000, I'm gonna simply click on this option and enter $20,000. This board that I've just shown you was the ideas and requests. You can simply fill this board and submit to the owner of this board. Once it's approved, the approved boards will appear on this workspace. For example, the work of certain month will appear on this board. And below that, you can also add workspaces or ideas or anything you want to add for the next month. You can add on this board right here. Yeah, that was the main table for monday.com. As you can see, there are limited options than a Trello on monday.com. So it's up to you guys whether you want to use trello.com or monday.com for your workspace. I have shown a brief comparison between trello.com and monday.com. So it's up to you whether you want to use Trello or monday.com. So yeah guys, I hope this video helps you a lot. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a huge thumbs up and do subscribe to our channel, and we will catch you guys in the next video real soon. Till then, peace.